Here we are together again if you've been watching, and if not, welcome. I have a tip today about reselling on e-commerce, on Poshmark. I'm a reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, little bit on Depop, and also on Facebook Marketplace at times. And I send into the Real. Been doing it for a good 3 years now, and I'm very happy at the way it's progressing. So, hi. Today's tip I want to make, it's not even going to sound like a tip, I don't think, but it is. Be careful with your money. So if you are treating this as a business, whether it's part-time or full-time, be very cognizant of what you're spending your money on, and that you don't spend too much money and not make that money back first. I can tell you that for a long time I didn't do that, and now since I've started about 6 months ago, it's made a world of difference because I'm not always out of money. So if you're starting this from your closet, it's a different story. As long as you're not saving for something else, any money you get back, if you want to also sell from thrift stores or different things that you would have to buy, then you can put the money right back out there, right? But if you're just doing this as a business, a real business, then you want to make sure you're getting some profits in. See, in the beginning, for the first couple of years, not just the beginning, I was just buying everything that I thought would sell, even though I was watching videos, etc. I was buying things if they were cheap, and I've mentioned this on other videos before, and that just doesn't work, especially if you're not making money on the things you're buying. So what was happening for me is, as much as I was putting into my business, I wasn't getting that out of it because I wasn't buying things that were in trend or that people were looking for at the moment. I watched some videos that were from past years in the very beginning, without realizing that, or even thinking that, things go in and out of style. Even though I know that, I was just so excited. So I'd spend money on brands that weren't even going to sell. They're starting to sell now. So be very aware of the money you're spending. Maybe give yourself a budget. What I do now when I go out to source is, first let me say, I have so many items that I'm bundling now to get out there, either on eBay or Poshmark, or to resell to resellers. And while I'm doing that, since they're not, people buy these items all the time, but they're not the ones that are in trend. They're not the ones that if I buy, I know they're going to sell within 2 weeks. They just sit for a little while, but they eventually sell. Well, right now, what I'm doing is, let's say I make, I don't know, $100 this week. I take 20 of that next week, and I will go and buy 1, 2, 10 things, however many I can get, for $20 that I know are going to sell within the next 2 weeks. Because I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, as they say, by not buying anything and just waiting for these things to sell. So while I'm listing, bundling, etc., I am also buying a very small amount of inventory per week. I would even buy a little bit more if I had the space, because I know what's selling now. Now, I don't know everything that's selling for sure. I wish, and I will, because I keep watching videos on YouTube. But what I do know is certain things that are selling. And as I'm learning more things, that's helping me. So it keeps me still making money, but in a low budget, because I know I don't have the money to spend, but I also know if I don't spend it while I'm doing these other things, I'm not going to have any money coming in, or very little. I shouldn't say any. So I just wanted to share this with you. So If you don't have a specific amount of money that you plan on spending now per week or per store or per item, work that out. Because even if it's an in-between, like I have items that I know I'll pay $7 to $10 for. And I couldn't have even said that a year ago. I was literally just buying $1 to $5 items. Now I am putting out a little bit more money for things I know are going to sell quickly. So keep track of your money. Be very aware of what you're buying if you're not selling a lot. Do more research, buy things that you know are going to sell, but still set a limit. So I guess the tip is learn how to handle, take care of, distribute your money in your reselling business, even if it is a hobby. This way you get some money in return. Now, I did say if it's a hobby, you could just go back out and spend. So don't listen to the even if it's a hobby part. I make myself laugh sometimes. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, a like, and also subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, just hit that bell. And if you got to the end, say, hey, yo. Thanks. I love when people actually do that. Bye-bye.